The village square buzzes with life, a symphony of merchants' calls and children's laughter under the bright sun. Stalls overflow with vibrant colors, fresh produce, handmade crafts, and treats tempting every passerby. The air is thick with the sweet scent of baking bread mingling with the perfume of blooming flowers. In a land painted with sunshine, a voice narrates, lay the village of Everglen, a place where every day felt like a page torn from a storybook. The narrator says, Captain Murderer strides into the village square, his naval uniform immaculate under the sun. A handsome figure, he exudes charisma with every confident step, captivating the townsfolk. His presence commands attention, a magnetic pull, drawing all eyes to him. The air crackles with anticipation as he surveys the scene, a smile playing on his lips. In the village square, young women are drawn to Captain Murderer. Their eyes widen, curiosity mixing with a hint of fear. He turns, a smile playing on his lips, captivating his audience. His smile grows wider, a darkness barely concealed beneath the surface. The women giggle, some blush as they are caught in his gaze. His eyes glint dangerously, promising both adventure and peril. Sunlight pours into the village bakery, illuminating Eliza as she works among the flour-dusted surfaces. Eliza kneads dough, her movements rhythmic and practiced, but her eyes hold a distant, longing gaze. The warm, yeasty scent of baking bread fills the air, a comforting aroma that contrasts with her restless spirit. Eliza pauses, gazing out the window at the world beyond her family's bakery, a silent wish escaping her lips. In the sun-drenched village square, Captain Murderer's shadow looms large as he approaches Eliza. A flash of gold pierces through his smile as he begins lavishing Eliza with exaggerated compliments. His voice booms across the square, each word a brushstroke painting tales of grand adventures. Wild gestures accompany accounts of vast riches, creating vivid scenes of opulence and daring. Sunlight bathes the village bakery, highlighting flour-dusted surfaces and the comforting heat radiating from the ovens. Eliza, her young face etched with worry, confronts her mother amidst the comforting domesticity of the bakery. Captain Murderer has proposed to me, Eliza reveals, her voice barely a whisper in the sunlit room. Her mother pauses, hands stilled above the dough, her eyes meeting Eliza's with a depth of concern. Be cautious, Eliza, she warns, her voice firm. All that glitters is not gold. In the bustling village square, Eliza's eyes, bright with hope, betray a hint of naivete as she listens to Captain Murderer. Swayed by honeyed words, a trusting smile blossoms on Eliza's face as she agrees to the marriage. A wave of jubilant cheers erupts from the assembled villagers, their faces lit with pure celebration. Banners fluttered joyously in the wind, proclaiming the happy union to the world. The square buzzes with excitement, a palpable sense of joy filling the air. Eliza's radiant smile shines, oblivious to the darkness lurking beneath the captain's charm. Eliza arrives at the ominous mansion. Perched atop a remote, windswept cliff, the mansion stands isolated, its imposing structure radiating an aura of foreboding. The house seems to have been abandoned for centuries. The mansion looms over Eliza, a silent sentinel guarding dark secrets. Inside Captain Murderer's mansion, Eliza is led through grand halls, the lavish decor feeling cold. The interior is sterile. despite its opulence. Captain Murderer strides ahead, his figure imposing against the backdrop of wealth. Eliza follows, her expression a mix of awe and unease in the mansion's atmosphere. Sunlight streams through vast windows, yet the space remains devoid of warmth. Gleaming silverware reflects the chandelier's light on a lavishly set table. An opulent trap is laid. Captain Murderer's intense gaze never leaves Eliza, his attentiveness suffocating, predatory. Eliza offers a weak smile, a fragile mask over the growing unease churning within her. A knot of dread tightens in Eliza's stomach, foreshadowing a night of hidden dangers. In the dining room, Captain Murderer smiles sinisterly, presenting a pie with a flourish. "You must try this pie, Eliza. It's a family recipe," he insists, his gaze unwavering. Eliza hesitates, her eyes flickering with uncertainty before she agrees, taking a bite. Captain Murderer watches, his sinister smile deepening as Eliza samples the pie. Every flicker of Eliza's expression is scrutinized by the captain. Eliza struggles with the pie, her brow furrowed in concentration as she saws at the stubborn crust. She chews thoughtfully, a puzzled expression slowly creeping across her face as she savors the strange flavor. "This pie is unusually tough. What exactly is it made of?" Eliza asks, her eyes narrowing slightly. Captain Murderer watches her every move, a strange, unsettling glint sparkling in his eyes as he anticipates her reaction. Laughing, "A special recipe, my dear," Captain Murderer replies. "A family secret, you might say." In the dead of night, Eliza thrashes in bed, her eyes wide and haunted. Sleep offers no escape as visions of the strange pie swirl in her mind. Captain Murderer's unsettling demeanor replays in her thoughts. A cold dread grips her as she recalls the events of the evening. In the dead of night, Eliza lies awake in bed, her eyes wide with apprehension as silence blankets the room. A sudden creak echoes from downstairs, piercing the stillness. Eliza freezes, every muscle tense with dread. Another creak, louder and closer, shatters the silence, confirming her worst fears. With cautious resolve, Eliza rises from the safety of her bed, her heart pounding in her chest. Her bare feet touch the cold, unforgiving wood floor, each step a calculated risk into the unknown. In the dead of night, the kitchen looms, shadows dancing menacingly in the dim light. Eliza, her heart pounding, peers through a narrow crack in the kitchen door. A glint of steel catches her eye. Captain Murderer is there, a looming figure. He's meticulously sharpening a large knife, the sound a chilling rasp in the silence. A sinister grin spreads across his face, a silent promise of impending horror. Eliza's breath hitches. Her eyes widen in terror at the sight before her. In the kitchen, shadows dance as Captain Murderer prepares a gruesome meal, his face obscured by the dim light. The glint of steel flashes as he sharpens his knife, his movements precise and menacing. A low, guttural muttering escapes his lips, hinting at the dark thoughts consuming him. He slams a cleaver down, the sound echoing through the silent house, a promise of violence. His eyes gleam with a sinister hunger as he surveys his handiwork, a macabre satisfaction. The gruesome meal takes shape, a testament to his twisted desires and insatiable appetite. In the brightly lit kitchen, Eliza stands before a half-eaten slice of pie, unaware of the horror about to unfold. Her eyes widen in disbelief and dawning horror. A gasp escapes her lips as realization crashes over her. The pie was no ordinary dessert. It was a concoction of unimaginable cruelty. It was made of the remains of his previous wives. In the kitchen, Eliza stands frozen, her face a mask of silent terror as unseen dangers close in. Her eyes dart around the room, searching for an escape from the encroaching dread. Silently, she retreats, each step measured and cautious, as if the floor might betray her. Desperation etched on her face, she vanishes into the sanctuary of her bedroom, a haven against the storm. Inside the dimly lit bedroom, shadows dance as Eliza frantically searches for an escape, her heart pounding with dread. Her eyes dart around the room, landing on a window. Each creak of the floorboards echoes her rising panic. Driven by a primal instinct to survive, she desperately seeks a path to freedom. Eliza's fingers dance along the spines of aged books, each touch a whisper of secrets and hidden possibilities. A soft click echoes in the silent room, a symphony to the inquisitive. The bookshelf swings inward, unveiling a dark tunnel that promises mystery and adventure. Eliza pauses at the threshold, a moment of hesitation before the plunge into the unknown. With a deep breath, she steps forward, the darkness swallowing her whole, ready for adventure. Deep in the earth, Eliza treads through a hidden passage, shadows dancing with the flicker of her torch. The air grows heavy, each breath a reminder of the unknown depths surrounding her. Stone walls whisper secrets of forgotten ages. As she presses forward, her heart pounds, a frantic drum against the silence of the ancient passage. Each step echoes, amplifying the tension as she winds deeper into the earth. The passage twists, a labyrinth of stone and shadow, testing her resolve with every turn. In the hidden passage, Eliza strains to hear, her breath held tight in anticipation and fear. Heavy footsteps draw nearer, each footfall echoing the dread that fills Eliza's heart. The sound of Captain Murderer's approach spurs Eliza to action, her movements quickening. She moves with desperate haste, knowing every second counts against the looming threat. Eliza's eyes dart around, seeking escape as the footsteps relentlessly close in. Deep within the hidden passage, shadows dance, illuminated by the faint light filtering through cracks in the ancient stone. The air grows heavy with the scent of salt and damp earth, hinting at the passage's end. Eliza steps forward, her silhouette framed against the stormy night awaiting beyond. A gust of wind whips through the passage as she nears the exit, a taste of freedom and peril on her lips. She emerges onto the cliffside, the tempestuous elements mirroring the turmoil in her heart. The wild, untamed night embraces her, a stark contrast to the secrets she leaves behind. On a dark cliffside, Eliza fights against the wind and rain, her figure a silhouette against the stormy sky. The relentless wind whips around Eliza, threatening to pull her from the cliff's edge. Rain streams down Eliza's face, blurring her vision as she strains to see through the tempest. Each gust of wind is a physical challenge, testing Eliza's resolve and grip on the treacherous path. The storm rages, mirroring the turmoil within Eliza as she battles both the elements and her own fears. High on the cliffside, Captain Murderer bursts forth, his eyes blazing with unrestrained fury. Rage contorts his face as he spots Eliza, his target now in sight. Driven by pure anger, he lunges forward, a man possessed by vengeance. The wind howls around him, mirroring the tempest brewing within his heart. He closes the distance, a predator unleashed, his intent undeniable. On the precarious cliffside, Eliza dances away from Captain Murderer's clumsy attack, a whirlwind of agility against brute force. Captain Murderer's flailing arms claw at empty air as his weight shifts, a desperate struggle against the inevitable. A strangled gasp tears from his throat as he loses purchase, the abyss beckoning with open arms. He plummets backward, a silhouette against the endless sky, his reign of terror ending in a silent scream. The cliffside stands stark and unforgiving as Captain Murderer disappears into the churning depths below. Silence descends, broken only by the relentless crash of waves. Nature reclaiming its domain. High atop the windswept cliffside, Captain Murderer's silhouette is stark against the stormy sky. A sudden, violent plunge into the abyss. He spirals downward, a dark figure against the churning, frothing waves below. His screams, a desperate cry, are instantly devoured by the raging storm. The unforgiving sea rushes to meet him, promising a cold, watery grave. Silence descends as the waves close over him, leaving only the storm's relentless fury. Eliza, battered but breathing, surveys the aftermath as the tempest retreats, leaving behind a sky washed clean. The first rays of dawn kiss the horizon, painting the turbulent sea with strokes of molten gold. A fragile calm descends, the world holding its breath as the sun ascends, a silent promise of renewal. Hope flickers in Eliza's eyes, mirroring the sun's ascent, a beacon against the fading darkness. Eliza stumbles into the village square, a figure of disarray against the familiar backdrop. Her clothes are torn, a testament to a harrowing journey, each rip a silent scream. Dirt streaks mar her face, tracing paths of fear and exhaustion across her skin. Her voice, hoarse and trembling, begins to recount the terrifying ordeal. A hush falls over the square as villagers gather, their faces etched with shock. Each word paints a vivid picture of horror, turning their faces ashen with dread. The square falls silent as Captain Murderer's treachery is laid bare, villagers frozen, their faces reflecting pure horror. A low murmur stirs among the crowd, a growing wave of realization and dread. The murmur swells, transforming into a unified vow to spread the alarm of deception's deadly cost. A promise hangs heavy in the air, a solemn oath to shield others from similar dark fates. The village bakery welcomes Eliza with warmth, the air saturated with the comforting aroma of freshly baked bread. Golden sunbeams pierce through the window, illuminating a lively dance of flour dust motes. The sight of her family moving with practiced ease fills Eliza with a sense of profound calm. Each loaf on display tells a story of tradition, patience, and love crafted by familiar hands. The gentle hum of ovens mixes with soft chatter, creating a symphony of daily life. In this bakery, Eliza finds not just bread, but a sanctuary woven with the threads of home and belonging. Sunlight bathes the ancient village square as I conclude the tale, my voice resonating through the attentive crowd. The villagers' faces, a canvas of understanding and worry, reflect the weight of the story's lesson. Let this be a lesson to you all, I proclaim, my words hanging in the air. Never blindly trust appearances. The the sweetest fruit can hide the deadliest poison, I warn. A serene village nestled in the valley basks in daylight. Its tranquility, a deceptive mask. Peace hangs heavy in the air, unaware of the shadows lurking just beneath the surface. Innocence and beauty intertwine, masking secrets that threaten to unravel the village's calm. The idyllic scene belies the darkness, a silent promise of impending turmoil. A young captain murderer, brimming with charm, begins his spree. A montage of weddings flash by, each bride more smitten than the last. Smiles and champagne fill the air, masking a sinister pattern. Vows are exchanged, but deceit lurks beneath the surface. A blur of romance veils a calculated game. The montage hints at a dark secret behind the charisma. A frenzied montage reveals Captain Murderer's descent, grinding bones with manic glee. He stirs a bubbling cauldron, the viscous fluids within hinting at unspeakable ingredients. Eyeballs are meticulously arranged on a pie crust, a horrifyingly artistic touch. Sliding the pie into the oven, Captain Murderer unleashes a cackling laugh echoing madness. Eliza dreams. A vision of the cliffside, bathed in the unreal clarity of day, fills her mind. From the depths, Captain Murderer claws his way back, a spectre risen from the abyss. His eyes burn with a cold, unquenchable thirst for revenge, a promise of vengeance etched in their depths. The dreamscape trembles with the weight of his return, a nightmare taking form in the bright daylight. The bakery slumbers in darkness, ovens cold. As Eliza writhes, haunted by unseen horrors, sweat beading on her brow. "No, please, no!" Eliza's scream tears through the silent bakery, a desperate plea against the nightmare's grip. Captain Murderer grins, presenting a pie with golden crust, its filling a horrifying reflection of Eliza's family. "Bon appetit, my dear, a taste of home," Captain Murderer whispers, his words a chilling invitation to despair. Under a somber sky, villagers gather in the cemetery, their faces etched with grief and remembrance. Hands work together, erecting a memorial, a solemn tribute to Captain Murderer's victims. The memorial stands stark against the landscape, a chilling testament to unspeakable evil. A heavy silence blankets the scene, broken only by the soft whispers of mourning and shared sorrow. Sunlight floods the quaint village schoolhouse, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air and wooden desks. Children sit with wide eyes, a mixture of fear and fascination etched on their innocent faces. The schoolteacher, her face kind, stands before them, a beacon of gentle authority in the rustic room. "And that, children, is the story of Captain Murderer," she says, her voice resonating with the tale's grim end. Her words hang in the air, painting vivid images of a cruel pirate meeting a sticky end in the children's minds. Eliza walks alone on the vast seashore, each footstep a testament to resilience. The endless horizon mirrors her resolve to embrace a full and happy life. Though haunted by past experiences, she moves forward, eyes fixed on the horizon. Each wave whispers of healing as she walks towards a brighter future. Inside the crowded tavern, the air is thick with the sense of ale and wood smoke, a haven of warmth against the night. Villagers with flushed faces and boisterous spirits raise their mugs high in a toast to camaraderie and shared tales. Their voices blend in a raucous, heartfelt song, filling the tavern with echoes of bravery and defiance. Eliza, brave and true of heart, Against the captain played her part. The villagers sing, their voices strong. His wicked deeds a shadowed stain, but Eliza rose again, again. The song swells, celebrating Eliza's indomitable spirit. In the bustling village square, a travelling merchant arrives, his wagon overflowing with glittering trinkets and exotic wares. The merchant's booming voice cuts through the air as he spins fantastical tales, drawing a captivated crowd. From the edge of the throng, Eliza watches the scene unfold, her gaze sharp and assessing, her expression guarded. Her eyes narrowed, she studies the merchant, a silent observer amidst the spectacle, sensing something amiss. Sunlight paints the old church in vibrant colours as Eliza kneels, her silhouette stark against the stained glass. Her face, etched with sorrow, is framed by clasped hands, knuckles bone white in the soft light. Eliza's hushed prayer echoes in the sacred space. O Lord, grant peace to the souls taken by Captain Murderer, and grant me the strength to heal, to move beyond the darkness that haunts me, she whispers, her voice a plea. Under a warm sun, Eliza begins a solitary walk through open fields, her figure small against the vast landscape. She inhales deeply, her face gradually softening as she connects with the serene beauty around her. Wildflowers create a vibrant tapestry, swaying gently to nature's rhythm. The symphony of chirping birds and rustling leaves envelops her, a sense of peace washing over Eliza. Sunlight streams into the library, casting a golden glow on rows of dusty books and forgotten tales. Eliza, framed by towering shelves, sits amidst stacks of documents, her silhouette a beacon of curiosity. A faded map unfolds beneath her touch, revealing the ominous outline of Captain Murderer's mansion. Her finger traces the contours of the map, each line a whisper of dark secrets and hidden passages. The scent of old paper fills the air, a tangible presence of history guiding Eliza's quest. Under the starlit sky, Eliza walks towards the rugged cliff edge, her form a solitary silhouette against the infinite expanse. The wind howls, carrying the sharp scent of salt and the distant thunder of crashing waves far below. She holds at the precipice, the abyss before her a canvas of darkness and mystery. A profound sense of peace washes over Eliza as she confronts her deepest fears at the cliff's edge. The vast, starlit sky mirrors the infinite possibilities that lie ahead, a beacon of hope in the darkness. In this moment of serene closure, Eliza finds solace in the wild beauty and untamed power of the natural world. Inside the village bakery, flour-dusted Eliza beams, her face flushed with pride as she opens the oven. A golden brown pie emerges, its perfect crust radiating warmth and a promise of sweet delight. The rich aroma fills the air, a comforting scent that speaks of resilience and triumph. This pie, a new recipe, symbolizes Eliza's victory over the villainous Captain Murderer. Bathed in sunlight, Eliza stands radiant in the village square, a beacon of warmth with a heartfelt smile. The aroma of a freshly baked pie wafts through the air, an irresistible invitation to the villagers. Gathering around her, the villagers' faces are lit with anticipation, their eyes gleaming with delight. A palpable sense of joy fills the square, uniting the community in shared excitement and camaraderie. Eliza's pie is a symbol of the village's spirit, a sweet offering of unity and happiness. The scene is a vibrant tableau of rural life, a moment of pure, unadulterated happiness under the open sky. In a ghostly vision, a spectral image flickers to life within the grand mansion, its ethereal form shimmering with dark secrets. Captain Murderer materializes, wreathed in a chilling mist, forever tethered to the opulent prison of his mansion. His eyes burn with an eternal, cold fire, reflecting the torment of countless wicked deeds. He is a prisoner of his own cruel design, a ghost forever trapped within the mansion's gilded cage. A haunting reminder of a past filled with greed, betrayal, and the echoes of those he wronged. The mansion stands as a monument to his sins, an eternal testament to his dark legacy. Sunlight bathes the village square, where children's laughter rings out. In the midst of the game, Captain Murderer, Eliza's bright eyes sparkle with mischief. Eliza steps forward, her clever plan about to unfold, a grin playing on her lips. With a burst of courage, Eliza intervenes, turning the game on its head. Cheers erupt as Eliza's heroism is celebrated, her laughter joining the joyous chorus. A flickering oil lamp casts dancing shadows across the village elder's ancient face. The room is cloaked in dim light, illuminating the wrinkles etched by time and tale. He sits hunched, his eyes reflecting the weight of untold stories. The village elder begins to speak, his voice raspy yet commanding. He recounts a legend of a villain from the past, a chilling echo of present danger. Eliza steps into the hushed forest, seeking solace beneath the emerald canopy. Sunlight filters through the leaves, casting dappled shadows that dance upon the path ahead. She ventures deeper, each footstep a quiet echo in the serene, sun-drenched woods. A sense of profound solitude envelops her, a sanctuary found in the heart of nature. The forest embraces her, offering a moment of reflection amidst the whispering trees. Inside the village blacksmith, the rhythmic clang of hammer against steel fills the air. Sparks erupt in a dazzling dance as the blacksmith shapes the glowing metal at his fiery forge. The blacksmith focuses intently, his strong hands skillfully molding the hot metal. The new lock takes shape, a symbol of Eliza's renewed security and peace of mind. The lock is carefully crafted, destined to protect Eliza's door and her newfound safety. Sunlight dances on the surface of the village river, a gentle breeze rustling through the trees. Eliza stands at the riverbank, a stone held loosely in her hand, her face a mask of quiet resolve. With a soft sigh, she releases the stone, watching as it skips across the water's surface. Ripples spread outwards, mirroring the release of past fears in Eliza's heart. A faint smile touches Eliza's lips as she gazes at the flowing river, a new chapter beginning. Inside the weaver's shop, the rhythmic clack of the loom echoes, filling the cozy space with its steady pulse. The weaver's skilled hands dance across the threads, weaving a tapestry of vibrant colors. The tapestry depicts Eliza's courageous acts, a story unfolding in thread and dye. Vivid spools of thread line the walls, a rainbow of possibilities for the weaver's next creation. The half-finished tapestries hint at stories yet to be told, secrets waiting to be revealed. In the bustling village square, a makeshift stage commands attention. Villagers gather, their expressions a mix of anticipation and unease. Actors in vibrant costumes enact a morality play, their exaggerated gestures captivating the assembled crowd. Captain Murderer, a figure of greed, dominates the stage with a sinister grin and theatrical movements. The play unfolds, its exaggerated drama reflecting the simple virtues and stark warnings of village life. Sunlight streams into the village doctor's office, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air. Eliza sits on the examination table, her face glowing with returning health. A gentle smile plays on Eliza's lips, radiating reassurance and quiet strength. The doctor, with a focused expression, completes the final touches of Eliza's checkup. The atmosphere is filled with a sense of relief and the promise of a brighter future. Sunlight bathes Eliza as she kneels in the village garden, the soft earth yielding beneath her touch. Her hands, gentle yet firm, cradle vibrant flowers, each petal bursting with life. She carefully plants each bloom, a tiny beacon of color against the muted tones of the earth. A serene smile graces her lips, reflecting the hope she plants with each delicate flower. The garden, once barren, begins to transform, a testament to Eliza's unwavering spirit. Each bloom symbolizes renewal, a promise of brighter days for the village and its people. Sunlight floods the carpenter's workshop, illuminating motes of dust in the air, thick with the scent of sawdust and fresh wood. The stout carpenter, hands roughened by years of labor, meticulously sands a newly built wooden table. Each stroke of his hand smooths the surface, revealing the beauty hidden within the wood. The table, sturdy and promising, is destined for Eliza's bakery, a symbol of a fresh start. The carpenter pauses, his eyes reflecting a quiet pride in his craftsmanship and its promise for the future. Sunlight catches the golden wood, making the table gleam with hope and new beginnings. The village square bursts with life, a vibrant tapestry of colors and sounds celebrating Eliza's strength and the community spirit. Banners dance in the wind, their bright hues mirroring the joy that radiates from every corner of the square. Laughter echoes, a symphony of shared triumph and unbreakable bonds weaving through the jubilant air. The heart of the village beats strong, united in a moment of pure, unadulterated happiness and collective pride. The mansion looms, a dark silhouette against the stormy sky, a monument to Captain Murderer's malevolence. Dust motes dance in the air of the mansion, where shadows stretch and twist, whispering tales of Captain Murderer. Cobwebs cling to every corner, the silence broken only by the creaks of the old house, a haunting symphony. The air hangs heavy with the weight of unspoken horrors, a palpable sense of dread filling every room. In the sun-drenched village square, Eliza smiles warmly, a beacon of gentle guidance amidst the bustling scene. Young girls gather around Eliza, their aprons dusted with flour, eyes sparkling with anticipation and eagerness. Sunlight casts a golden hue, emphasizing the girls' focused expressions as they follow Eliza's baking instructions. Eliza's patient instruction fills the air, creating a harmonious blend of learning and shared joy. Sunlight fills the village schoolhouse as children scribble intently, their young faces glowing with inspiration. Pencils scratch against paper, a symphony of youthful creativity echoing in the small sunlit room. Each child is lost in their own world. On the blackboard, Eliza's name is boldly written, a beacon of admiration. Sunlight bathes the village square, highlighting a new statue of Eliza, her stone gaze resolute. Her outstretched hand symbolizes courage, a beacon of resilience etched in stone. Villagers gather, their faces upturned in admiration, respect radiating from their eyes. The statue stands as a testament, Eliza's legacy now a permanent fixture of the village. Sunlight pierces stained glass, painting vibrant hues across the ancient village church. Eliza stands at the altar, her face a portrait of quiet strength amid the sacred space. Villagers bow in prayer, their forms filling the pews, a tapestry of devotion. The scent of beeswax and old wood hangs heavy, a fragrant testament to faith. Eliza's voice echoes, "We thank you, Lord, for your unwavering grace," her words resonating. "For the strength you have given me," she continues, her gaze sweeping over the devoted. The village square bursts with life, a kaleidoscope of color under the bright sun. Banners dance in the breeze, celebrating the village's joyous triumph. Festive attire shines as villagers celebrate with music and dance. Laughter echoes through the square, a symphony of shared joy and relief. Aromas of delicious food fill the air, a feast for the senses. The village square pulses with unity, a testament to their victory over evil. The village elder's face glows in the firelight as she recounts tales of old, each word a spark in the silent room. Eliza listens, her eyes reflecting the dancing flames and absorbing the weight of the elder's wisdom. The scent of dried herbs fills the air, a comforting aroma woven with the strength of past generations. Shadows flicker, and the room pulses with the quiet rhythm of shared stories and unspoken legacies. In the heart of the village elder's home, the spirit of resilience burns bright against the encroaching night. In the bustling village square, Eliza sets out a vibrant display of pastries, balloons bobbing cheerfully above. Eliza's warm smile invites passers-by to support her charity bake sale, her enthusiasm infectious. Drawn by the sweet aroma, villagers gather, their faces lighting up with anticipation. Eager hands reach for the treats. A sense of community and generosity fills the air. The colorful scene radiates joy, a testament to Eliza's dedication and the village's kindness. Sunlight floods the village library, illuminating rows of silent, aged books, each holding untold stories. Eliza places a worn book on the desk, its cover hinting at mysteries within. Her thoughtful expression deepens as she prepares to share a tale of caution. "This book holds a story, a warning," Eliza begins, her voice filled with the weight of experience. The librarian listens intently, the sunlight casting long shadows across the room. "Remember, appearances can be deceiving," she warns, her eyes reflecting both wisdom and concern. The village square bursts with life as a vibrant parade unfolds, banners fluttering and music filling the air with joyous energy. Enthusiastic cheers erupt from the crowd as Eliza, a young woman with a determined spirit, is carried aloft. Adorned with decorations, the platform showcases Eliza as a symbol of hope and resilience. A cascade of confetti rains down, each piece a tiny celebration of Eliza's spirit. Smiling radiantly, Eliza acknowledges the crowd's adoration, her wave a promise of unwavering resolve. Velvet curtains rise on a brightly lit stage, a world of drama about to unfold under the expectant gaze of the audience. Actors in elaborate costumes bring Eliza's story to life, their voices resonating through the intimate village theatre. The play showcases Eliza's trials and triumphs, each scene carefully crafted to evoke deep emotion. Simple yet effective set pieces paint a vivid backdrop, enhancing the narrative's emotional depth. Faces in the audience reflect a mix of emotions, each captivated by Eliza's unfolding journey. Anticipation hangs heavy as the play nears its climax, the air thick with unspoken tension and hope. In the village square, Eliza's hands, smudged with earth, cradle a fragile sapling, planting hope amidst the worn stones. Sunlight filters through nascent leaves, casting dappled patterns that dance with the promise of renewal. The young tree stands as a poignant symbol, its tender branches reaching towards the sky. Enduring strength radiates from the village square, a testament to the community's unwavering spirit. Sunlight floods the village art gallery, illuminating vibrant paintings that narrate a powerful story of resilience. Visitors move through the gallery, their expressions reflecting deep admiration and empathy. Each artwork captures a facet of Eliza's journey, from hardship to triumph. Sculptures stand as silent testaments to Eliza's incredible strength and spirit. The gallery buzzes with quiet reverence, a celebration of art born from personal struggle. Every piece resonates with Eliza's story, transforming the space into a beacon of hope. The village square pulses with life, a stark contrast to its usual quietude as villagers celebrate a new beginning. Smiles light up every face, reflecting the community's newfound unity and shared joy. Banners flutter in the breeze, adorned with emblems of courage, symbols of Eliza's bravery. The air vibrates with the promise of tradition, a celebration etched in the heart of the village. Togetherness blooms in the square, a testament to their resilience and Eliza's transformative impact. Sunlight streams into the village museum, illuminating a newly unveiled exhibit. Colourful displays vividly recount the dark legacy of Captain Murderer. Informative panels warn of the ever-present dangers of evil. The exhibit serves as a grim reminder of the need for constant vigilance. Visitors study the artifacts, a chilling tale unfolding before their eyes. The village square buzzes with life. Joy illuminates every face as villagers gather, their hearts united in remembrance. A lone musician fills the air with hope, each note of the lute a gentle echo of Eliza's enduring spirit. Voices rise in unison, a chorus of gratitude that weaves through the square, celebrating Eliza's life. Each verse of the new song paints a vivid picture of Eliza's triumph, resonating deeply within the crowd. The melody lifts, a testament to resilience and love, honoring her victory over hardship. Sunlight bathes the scene as the song concludes, leaving a palpable sense of hope and collective healing in its wake. Inside the village town hall, grief hangs heavy as sunlight streams through tall windows, illuminating dust and despair. Villagers gather, their faces etched with worry, the weight of recent events pressing down on their bowed heads. Unspoken fears fill the air, a silent testament to the troubles that plague their small community. The sunlight, normally a beacon of hope, now seems to highlight the shadows lurking in every corner. Each villager carries a burden, their collective sorrow palpable within the hall's solemn walls. Sunlight warms the village square, where a vibrant community garden blooms with life, a testament to hope. Freshly turned earth awaits, promising new beginnings as villagers gather, their hands eager to plant and nurture. Laughter and shared purpose fill the air as seeds are sown, each one a symbol of enduring strength. The garden thrives, a colorful tapestry woven with care and dedication, reflecting the spirit of the community. Hope blossoms alongside the flowers, a beacon of resilience in the heart of the village. Sunlight floods the village schoolhouse, dust motes dancing in the golden rays. Rows of eager faces turn towards the front, eyes wide with anticipation. Worn wooden desks bear witness to generations of learning and dreams. The teacher stands tall, a beacon of knowledge in the heart of the village. His gestures are emphatic, painting vivid pictures with every word. A silent promise hangs in the air, a future waiting to be shaped. Sunlight bathes the village square, illuminating a newly erected plaque. The plaque commemorates the establishment of a scholarship in Eliza's name. Its inscription details the scholarship's purpose: supporting young women's ambitious dreams. Villagers gather, their faces reflecting respect and admiration for Eliza's legacy. A gentle breeze stirs, carrying whispers of hope and opportunity through the square. The plaque stands as a beacon, a testament to dreams realized and futures inspired. The village elder's home glows warmly, shadows dancing on the walls, the scent of herbs and old parchment filling the air. Eliza sits across from the elder, his aged face illuminated by the hearth's gentle light. He leans forward, his eyes filled with ancient wisdom and unspoken stories. His raspy voice cuts through the quiet, each word carrying the weight of generations. "Your legacy will live on for generations to come," he declares, a prophecy hanging in the air. The fire crackles, casting an ethereal glow as Eliza contemplates the weight of his words and her destiny. Under the bright village sun, Eliza stands tall, her presence radiating hope and resilience. She is surrounded by the faces of her community, their eyes reflecting a shared history and unwavering support. Each glance towards Eliza carries a silent story of survival, courage, and collective strength. In the heart of the village square, she embodies a beacon of light, guiding them towards a brighter future. Captain Murderer's Mansion, once a symbol of fear, now stands renovated, bathed in the warm light of day. Transformed into a community center, the mansion radiates an aura of welcome and renewal. Sunlight streams through the large windows, illuminating freshly painted walls and vibrant communal spaces. Laughter and chatter echo through the halls, replacing the silence of its dark past. Children play in what was once a forbidden room, their joy a stark contrast to the mansion's history. The mansion stands as a beacon of hope, a testament to the power of transformation and community spirit. Under the bright sun, Eliza smiles, joining her neighbors in a village square bustling with community spirit. Her hands move deftly, a testament to her dedication to this heartfelt community service project. Eliza's radiant smile mirrors the gratitude she feels for the village that nurtured her. Each task is completed with a sense of joyous giving back to the supportive community. The air is filled with laughter and shared purpose as the villagers work side by side. Eliza's presence illuminates the square, her actions a beacon of community engagement. Sunlight floods the village library, motes swirling in golden rays. Eliza, surrounded by towering books, sits at a grand wooden table. Her brow furrows in concentration as she pours her thoughts into a leather-bound journal. A faint smile touches her lips, a flicker of hope in her focused expression. The pen scratches against parchment, weaving a story of resilience and inspiration. The village square bursts with life, a vibrant festival celebrating a beloved hero. Joy radiates from every face as villagers gather, their smiles a testament to unity and remembrance. Colourful banners flutter, each portrait a loving tribute to Eliza. Stalls overflow with food and crafts, showcasing the village's thriving spirit. Laughter and music fill the air, a symphony of celebration echoing through the square. A stage stands ready, promising speeches and performances in Eliza's honor. Sunlight paints the village church in vibrant hues, illuminating dust motes swirling in the sacred space. Eliza stands at the altar, her serene face a testament to resilience. Her voice rings out, clear and strong, filling the small church with heartfelt devotion. We thank you, Lord, for the blessings you have bestowed upon us, Eliza proclaims, for the roof over our heads, the food on our tables, and the love that binds us together. We thank you for the strength to overcome and for the unwavering hope that guides us. Sunlight floods the village square, highlighting the joyous gathering. Eliza, her eyes filled with determination, stands proudly on the makeshift stage. Colourful banners flutter, framing Eliza as she awaits her honour. The mayor, his voice booming, presents Eliza with an award. A wave of applause erupts, echoing through the heart of the village. Smiles abound as the community celebrates Eliza's achievement. Inside the village theatre, velvet seats await, the air buzzing with anticipation for Eliza's story to unfold. Soft light bathes the handcrafted stage, setting the scene for a journey through Eliza's life and lasting legacy. Every detail whispers of history and drama, promising a night of vivid storytelling. The stage is set. The tale of Eliza is about to begin. Under the bright morning sun, Eliza plants a young tree in the village square, her hands stained with earth and determination. Long shadows stretch across the square, highlighting the villagers gathering with hopeful eyes. The fresh green leaves of the sapling flutter gently, a stark contrast to the worn cobblestones. Faces etched with admiration watch Eliza, their expressions reflecting a shared dream of renewal. The tree stands as a symbol of resilience, rooted in the heart of the village. A silent promise hangs in the air, a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit. Sunlight floods the art gallery, illuminating Eliza's life story told through vibrant paintings and sculptures. Each artwork pulses with Eliza's struggles, a testament to her unwavering resilience. Visitors wander through the exhibition, their faces etched with admiration and deep contemplation. The air hums with hushed conversations, a symphony of whispers and shared emotions. Classical music weaves through the gallery, adding a layer of serene reflection to the powerful imagery. Eliza's spirit lives on in every brushstroke, a beacon of hope and strength for all who witness her journey. Under the warm sunlight, the village square is transformed, vibrant banners fluttering, flowers blooming in every corner. Villagers gather, their faces alight with joy and camaraderie, celebrating a new tradition born of unity. Pride radiates from their eyes, reflecting the strength of the bonds forged in shared adversity. The air buzzes with anticipation as the community comes together, a tapestry of colors and smiles filling the square, a moment of collective remembrance honoring Eliza's bravery. The village stands united, stronger than ever, under the benevolent gaze of the sun. Sunlight floods the village museum, highlighting Eliza's exhibit. Photographs and letters tell Eliza's story. Visitors gaze at the artifacts, moved by Eliza's journey. Admiration and inspiration fill the air. Sunlight floods the village square as villagers gather, their faces radiant with joy and shared remembrance. A musician strums a lute, its notes weaving a tapestry of sound that fills the air with warmth and nostalgia. A clear voice rises, singing a newly composed song, each word a tribute to Eliza's enduring spirit. The melody recounts Eliza's struggles, her resilience echoing in the hearts of all who listen. Hopeful faces turn towards the singer, united in a shared moment of celebration and remembrance. Sunlight floods the village town hall, illuminating swirling dust motes in the air. Banners promoting community safety hang on the walls, a stark contrast to the palpable tension. Villagers fill the seats, their faces etched with a mixture of hope and apprehension. A palpable sense of anticipation hangs heavy in the air, thick with unspoken fears. Every eye is fixed on the stage, waiting for a resolution that could change everything. Sunlight floods the village square, casting a golden glow on the freshly turned soil of the new community garden. Villagers, young and old, work together, their hands planting vibrant seedlings, their faces etched with hope. The garden blooms as a testament to resilience, each plant a symbol of the enduring human spirit. A vibrant tableau of life and renewal unfolds, hope taking root in the heart of the village. Sunlight floods the village schoolhouse, illuminating the attentive faces of children seated at aged wooden desks. Dust motes dance in the golden rays, a silent ballet in the heart of learning. The teacher stands with a gentle smile, a beacon of warmth and wisdom in the rustic classroom. She holds a worn book, its pages whispering tales of ages past, ready to be shared with eager young minds. Sunlight floods the village square, banners proclaiming a new scholarship for young women fluttering in the gentle breeze. Villagers gather, their faces alight with hope and anticipation for the opportunities it brings. The air buzzes with excitement, a collective dream taking shape in the heart of the village. Dreams, big and small, find fertile ground as the community unites to support its young women. A new chapter begins, filled with promise and the shared belief in a brighter future. The village elder's home glows warmly, soft lamplight casting long shadows that dance with the weight of unspoken words. Eliza faces the village elder, his face a map etched with time and wisdom. Shadows lengthen, mirroring the gravity of the moment as the elder speaks. A quiet solemnity fills the air as the village elder leans forward, his gaze intense. "Your legacy will live on for generations to come," he proclaims, his voice resonating with conviction. Eliza absorbs his words, the weight of her destiny settling upon her shoulders in the softly lit room. In the heart of the village square, Eliza stands tall, a beacon of strength amidst her community. Sunlight bathes the scene, highlighting the hope etched on the faces of those gathered around her. The air buzzes with unspoken stories of resilience, a testament to their enduring spirit. Eliza's unwavering gaze meets theirs, a silent promise of a brighter future. A symbol of unity, she embodies the unbreakable bond that ties this village together. Inside the village bakery, Eliza's face is dusted with flour. The air is thick with the sweet scent of baking apples and warm cinnamon. With skilled hands, she carefully crimps the edge of a pie, a simple act imbued with deeper meaning. A momentary pause, a flicker of sadness crossing her features, hinting at a silent sorrow. Gathering resolve, she resumes her work, her movements now imbued with renewed purpose. This pie is more than just dessert. It's a heartfelt tribute baked with love and remembrance. Each fold and crimp is a whisper of memory, a sweet offering to a cherished past. Eliza walks through rows of weathered headstones, the silence of the village cemetery heavy with unspoken grief. Sunlight glints on a newly erected memorial, its stark stone, a cold testament to Captain Murderer's victims. With a somber expression, Eliza's fingers trace the engraved names, each touch a silent act of remembrance. In the quiet of the cemetery, Eliza honors the lost, her presence a solemn vow against oblivion. Inside the dim village church, Eliza's silhouette is framed by the faint glow of stained glass. With a gentle touch, she ignites a candle. Its small flame flickers, casting dancing shadows. The flame dances, a tiny beacon in the vast darkness, representing hope. Eliza bows her head, her lips moving silently, a heartfelt prayer for peace. She prays for the lost souls of Captain Murderer's victims, seeking eternal rest for them. A solemn promise to remember and honor those touched by darkness fills the sacred space. Eliza returns to the rugged cliffside, the wind whipping through her hair as she faces the endless expanse of the sea. With solemn grace, Eliza scatters vibrant flowers into the churning waves below, their colors a stark contrast to the gray sea. Each petal carries a silent message of remembrance and forgiveness, drifting away on the salty breeze. The vast ocean absorbs the offering as Eliza finds solace in the rhythmic crashing of waves against the cliff. Sunlight floods the village library as Eliza sits absorbed at a wooden table, the scent of old books filling the air. Her brow furrows in deep concentration as she pores over the importance of justice and accountability. The weight of Captain Murderer's villainy presses heavily on her, casting shadows across her thoughtful face. Each page turned echoes with silent resolve, a promise of reckoning in the quiet of the library. The fate of the village hangs in the balance as she contemplates the dire consequences ahead. In the bustling village square, Eliza stands as a beacon, banners fluttering with messages of hope against the clear sky. Eliza's voice, clear and strong, rises above the square's hum, educating villagers about the shadows of domestic violence. Her eyes, pools of deep empathy, draw villagers closer as she hands out pamphlets, a gesture of empowerment. The square resonates with community solidarity, faces upturned, support offered freely in the sunlit square. Sunlight floods the town hall, motes of dust swirling like tiny stars as Eliza takes her place at the podium. Her voice rings out, clear and strong, capturing the attention of every soul in the hall. Her earnest gaze sweeps over the crowd, a fierce determination burning in her eyes. "We need stronger laws," she declares, her words echoing with unwavering conviction. Laws that protect women from violence and exploitation. Eliza passionately continues, her voice filled with emotion. Laws that ensure our safety and our future. She concludes, her words hanging in the air. A call to action. Under the warm sun, Eliza stands before the village schoolhouse, her figure radiating warmth and resolve. A group of children gathers at her feet, their eyes reflecting curiosity and eagerness. Eliza's voice, gentle yet firm, carries on the breeze as she speaks of respect and equality. She emphasizes the value of understanding, her words painting vivid pictures in young minds. The children listen with rapt attention, their faces glowing with empathy and newfound resolve. A commitment to non-violence blossoms in their hearts, nurtured by Eliza's inspiring words. Eliza delicately adjusts the lighting in the quiet gallery, highlighting a series of artworks. Each piece powerfully evokes the issue of violence against women, a stark reminder in every brushstroke. The gallery is hushed, with only the soft hum of climate control filling the air. Distant sounds of village life provide a subtle, poignant counterpoint to the gallery's silence. Eliza's movements are deliberate, each adjustment a testament to her dedication. The artworks stand as silent witnesses, their evocative power amplified by Eliza's careful touch. In the village square, Eliza stands tall, a banner proclaiming "End violence, empower women," unfurled behind her. Eliza's voice, amplified, pierces the air, rallying a growing crowd of determined villagers. Women and girls hold signs high, their faces a testament to the cry for justice and equality. The march begins, a sea of faces moving with purpose, their footsteps a drumbeat for change. Echoes of their collective resolve bounce off the buildings as they advance towards the town hall. Each step is a statement, a challenge, a demand for a future free from violence and full of empowerment. Sunlight floods the village church, illuminating dust motes in the air as Eliza stands, a beacon of strength amidst the worried villagers. Stained glass windows cast colorful patterns across the bowed heads of the villagers, their silence a heavy prayer. Eliza's face, etched with concern, reflects the weight of her community's suffering. Her voice, weary yet resolute, cuts through the silence as she begins the vigil. "Let us pray for an end to the violence," she pleads, her words echoing in the sacred space. "May peace find its way into our hearts and homes." Eliza finishes, a hopeful whisper in the hallowed air. Bathed in sunlight, the village square transforms into a symbol of resilience and new beginnings. Eliza gently places a young tree in the prepared soil, a tender act of hope amidst weathered surroundings. Her hands, marked by time, carefully pat the earth, nurturing life where shadows once lingered. The sapling stands as a beacon, representing the enduring strength of women who have overcome. Long shadows stretch from the surrounding buildings, a reminder of the past giving way to the future. The tree sways softly, a silent testament to survival and the promise of growth in the heart of the village. The village theatre glows with warm spotlights, the simple stage set promising an intimate emotional journey. Eliza stands center stage, the protagonist of her own life, ready to share her story with a hushed audience. A palpable sense of anticipation fills the air as Eliza prepares to recount her transformation. Her voice, strong and clear, begins to resonate, capturing the heart of every soul in the theatre. The atmosphere thickens with emotion as Eliza embarks on her powerful narrative of survival. Bathed in sunlight, Eliza stands tall in the village square, a beacon of hope and change. An award gleams in her hands, a symbol of hard-won battles and a testament to her bravery. The crowd watches, their faces reflecting gratitude and respect for Eliza's dedication. Her eyes shine with determination, promising continued commitment to her cause. The village square transforms into a stage for recognition, honoring her courage. Eliza's unwavering commitment radiates, inspiring all to join her fight against violence. Flickering candlelight dances across the aged walls of the village elder's home, casting long, dancing shadows that whisper secrets. The village elder, frail yet resolute, meets Eliza's gaze, his eyes holding the embers of a long-fought battle. A gentle yet firm voice fills the room, carrying the weight of countless years. "Your work is not yet done, Eliza." The elder's gaze intensifies, a silent plea passing between them as the candlelight flickers in agreement. His voice echoes the truth. The fight for justice, it always continues. A solemn promise hanging in the still night air. Eliza stands tall in the village square, the heart of her community. Sunlight bathes her face, highlighting her resilience. She's a beacon of hope amidst adversity. The villagers gather around her, a silent promise of unity. Their eyes reflect shared strength and unwavering support. The mansion, once a symbol of dread, now stands bathed in sunlight, transformed into a sanctuary. Soft light streams through the windows, illuminating spaces now filled with warmth and tranquility. Laughter echoes through the halls, replacing the silence of fear with the sounds of healing. Women find solace and strength within the walls, their faces reflecting resilience and hope. Gardens bloom outside, a testament to renewal and the promise of a brighter future. The mansion's transformation offers a haven, a beacon of support for those seeking recovery. In the village square, Eliza's smile radiates contentment, reflecting a life dedicated to positive change. The sun casts a warm glow, highlighting her serene expression as she reflects on her impact. A gentle breeze rustles through the square, carrying whispers of gratitude and admiration. Her legacy, etched in the hearts of many, promises to resonate through generation. Bathed in sunlight, the village square listens intently as the narrator concludes his tale, his voice carrying the weight of untold years. With a sweeping gesture, he addresses the villagers, his expression earnest, urging them to heed the story's warning. "Remember this tale?" the narrator implores, his words echoing through the square. "Let it be a lesson etched in your hearts." His gaze pierces the crowd, emphasizing the solemn vow. "We must always be vigilant, protect the vulnerable." The villagers stand in solemn silence, absorbing the gravity of his words, a silent promise to safeguard their community. The camera reveals a quaint village, Nestled in a lush valley, serene at first glance, sunlight bathes the idyllic village square, seemingly untouched by the world's troubles. A slow pan across the colourful buildings, hinting at the vibrant life within the village. Despite the picturesque scenery, shadows lurk, a subtle reminder of hidden dangers. The village's tranquility belies the vigilance required to protect its innocence. Each villager holds a responsibility to safeguard the vulnerable, preserving their haven.